Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel. Today I have a little bag switch drama for you. I have been using this Kipling tote exclusively for several months now, since late March of this year, and I do have a video about the bag switch, which I will link down below. This small D-ring did not come with a bag. I stitched this on here a couple of years ago using white nylon thread, and the thread has become the same color as the bag. And I really do love using this bag. It is the absolute best bag for me. It is large and roomy, but the top corners can be cinched because of these zippers here that can make the bag have a slimmer silhouette at the top, make it slope inwards, as you can see. And this cinching also gives the contents of the bag a little bit more security, because then I can move the two zipper pulls of the main compartment of the bag to the center, so that when I am out and about, the opening of the bag won't be too large. Bag security is an important matter in my country, where there are a lot of thieves almost everywhere. So this here is the bag now, and as you can see, some of the items that used to always be in here are no longer in here. But the organizer that I made as a DIY project using needlepoint canvas is still here. The torn part of the bag organizer is not yet repaired. I really just did not have the time to stitch this back on. Anyway, the video about how I made this bag organizer will be linked in the description box. So anyway, these are the items that are left in the bag, because the items that I actually need all the time, every single day, I have transferred to this other bag. I just threw everything into this bag without even making an organizer for it, and not even using pouches to give some order to the mess. I literally just threw everything into here out of frustration and desperation because of back pains that have been going on for 3 days now. I know, I must carry a lighter bag. I should have been carrying a lighter bag years ago. And the bag, it doesn't necessarily have to be smaller, but the bag must definitely be lighter. So this is the first step, done very hurriedly. But these things in here for now are the things that I can say that I really do need all the time. In my defense, carrying everything but the kitchen sink was a behavior that provided me with a lot of comfort over the years of anxiety, and I even have a video short about that, which I will link down below. Anyway, this bag right here has a story behind it. This was my everyday carry bag in around 2004 to 2005, when I was living alone in Metro Manila. This is a tote, a very basic tote shape. The straps and the border at the top used to be the same color as this part of the bag, but this has been washed a few times, so those parts have faded. The inner lining has become discolored, as you can see. That is not dirt. That is most likely color transfer from, I don't know, maybe dark colored paper folders, maybe a scarf. And this design on the fabric, which looks like a collage of newspaper prints, this design is very early 2000s. The tote is actually not that big. Width is 14.5 inches. Depth is 6.5 inches, and height is 12 inches. But this tote managed to carry everything that I needed daily, including my laptop at that time, which was the Apple PowerBook G4 12-inch aluminum. The laptop was inside a padded pouch, so it was well protected. And together with the laptop, of course, I had a bunch of other things inside this bag, like a folding umbrella always. Of course, there were the chargers and my phone, which was not yet a smartphone in 2004 and 2005. I had my wallet, tissue, snacks, of course, very important. Also the occasional papers for school and work, and so on and so forth. So, like I said, I used this bag heavily every single day in the years 2004 to 2005. And I remember because those were the years in which I used public transportation to work and school and research. I took the train, the metro rail transit, sometimes the light rail transit as well. I also took buses and jeepneys and taxis, and I also walked a lot. This was my one and only bag, and as you can see, it held up really, really well. I don't see any tears in the fabric or any stitches that have come undone. This is a good bag that I bought at a very affordable price at a department store in Metro Manila. It is SM department store, where else? Anyway, all of the stuff in here are just a hot mess. And because this tote is just a huge maw inside, I know I'd have to make an organizer for it. Also using needlepoint canvas like the one in the Kipling tote, but I really was not up to doing that anymore. I wanted to try something different this time while at the same time lessening the load or the weight of my daily carry. So I bought a new bag. This is very affordable. I bought this online. I will link it down below. And this comes in different colors, but I chose this mauve color because I think it's pretty. This is just made of some nylon material that the listing said is water resistant. The stitching looks okay, except on these parts where the person stitching the bag had to end the stitches with a double pass using the sewing machine. I don't know, but you can see over here it was not done very well, but I don't really mind that. I did not expect perfection in a bag of this price. I might be able to seal the phrase in the stitching myself. I chose this bag because of its structure. It already has compartments. As you can see, there are two compartments here, separated by a stitched vertical line that goes through to the external side of the bag. The other side has just one large pocket with a snap closure, and the zipped part is the main compartment. And the zipper closes all the way through. The bag is very roomy, as you can see, and even though the pockets do not have a closure, except for this one snap over here, which still leaves the pocket open, the straps of the bag actually act as a sort of a cover for the front and back pockets, which I will show later. Inside, there is a zipped pocket with a plastic material that the seller says is waterproof, and two pockets on the other side. I'm just going to transfer all of my stuff from the newspaper tote from 20 years ago into this new bag. I will keep the most valuable items inside the zipped main compartment because those also happen to be items that I do not access a lot when I am out and about. Papers, wallet, and Kindle. In the two pockets, I placed my coin purse, my eyeglasses, and sunglasses. This is the tracker that I used for my bag. I have a video review of 3 different trackers, and I will link it down below. Here is an emergency door lock, just in case, my power bank and iPhone cable, a pouch that carries all of my Bluetooth earbuds, my cologne that I am just finishing up, sunscreen, lozenges, lip balm, and pens go into the side pocket, and my person with disability badge must go inside the zipped compartment where it can be secure. These are medicines that I just bought. They must be transferred to my medicine pouch, which is this one that I'm placing inside the new bag. Into the other side pocket, my keys are going to go, and flashlights and personal alarm. Here is a look at the new bag from a few steps away. The fabric is still folded from the way it's been packed, but those might straighten out as I keep using the bag. I'm afraid to iron this bag because I might end up melting it. And now you can see the shape of the straps and how they act as covers for the front and back pockets. I am not very happy that one of the pockets is very wide. I might end up sewing a partition on it, but it will depend on my actual use of this new bag. And I really do like the color of the bag. It's a mauve color that is very similar to the color of my microfiber blanket, as you can see. I'm filming these shots inside my bedroom, which has warm lighting. It's a bit of a mess, but I did film a bedroom tour, which I will link down below. And here is the bag in cool lighting in the dining room on top of the piano. I like the shape, I like the color, and I like the design of the straps. It looks slouchy and casual. The bag itself, when empty, is almost weightless, so it will help in limiting the weight of my daily carry. I will use this bag for the next few days to figure out how I can make it work for me more efficiently, and then later on maybe I can decide if I will make an organizer for it or not, and what other items I can stop carrying inside this bag. We will see. And that is my video for you today. Thanks for watching. Bye.